We learned that actors have a very hard or difficult routine because they wake up early and they need to work for long hours. So we talked about Sam's routine. And after that, we talked about, I think the last thing we discussed was using present simple in the positive, right? So if you want to use present simple with the subject pronouns I, you, we, they, we make no changes to the verb, right? So it remains, the verb remains the same. So this is what we talked about. And I think we still haven't done any exercises yet about the present simple, but we only talked about the rule, and we also answered the questions about the interview with Sam. Excuse me. So let's check some questions here. Let's start with number 6. So in question number 6 here, we want to write about our routine using 6 sentences, okay? So we don't have to write the sentences. We can just, for example, we can just say them without talking. We don't have to write them. We can just say them without writing. Let's try that with. Okay, let's try with Manat. So Manat, I'd like you to give me 6 sentences, maybe not 6, let's start with 2, okay? Just 2.
Okay.
2 sentences which talk about your daily routine, okay? This is an example. I start classes at 9:30, but you can use other activities or other routines, other things and phrases, like from this box. Can you see this box, Manat?
Okay, yes.
Like get up, leave home, have breakfast, start work, yes, and all of this. So you can use these, and you can also use the time. So you can say, for example, I get up at 9 o'clock, for example. So you can use this to talk about your routine, okay? Can you give me 2 sentences?
I can't 6 sentences, okay?
You can do 6?
Yes.
All right, you can do 6 then,
Okay. I get up at 5:40, and I have breakfast at 11:30. About 11:30 and 12:30.
Okay, so you mean your breakfast is from 11:30 to 12:30?
Yes, about yes.
Alaikum salam, Basma.
Okay. And I start study at 5 o'clock p.m. And take about 2 hours. I sleep take about 2 hours. Evening in afternoon.
You sleep in the afternoon, 2 hours?
Yes, I did 2 hours. And I watch TV at 10 o'clock. I stay with home family.
I stay at home.
Yes, at home. I stay with at home about 10:30.
Sorry, you mean you go back home ترجعي 10:30 أو تطلعي 10:30.
I stay I stay with my family about I stay.
Okay. عادة I stay معناها ما فيش خروج ودخول أصلاً.
No ما ذكرت خروج أنا خالص.
تمام. اوكي.
بس ما في خروج ما في معي. الثاني أول حاجة قلت لك I stay with my family about 8 o'clock. I watch TV at 10 o'clock. I go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's a good routine. So I stay with my family. But عادة فكرة فعل stay usually عادة مش من الأفعال اللي فيها بداية وفيها نهاية، عرفتي؟ عادة من الأفعال اللي لو نتكلموا عليهم الأفضل نستعملوا فترة staying. عرفتي الفكرة؟ يعني you can say I stay with my family for 2 hours. يعني أبقى معاهم لمدة ساعتين أو 3 أو 4 أو على حسب يعني روتينك. عرفتي الفكرة؟
اوكي يس.
So مثلا خلينا نكتبها لك.
يعني ما ابداها، يعني ما لما اجي استخدم الفعل بتاع stay ما يكون في بداية للتايم.
بالضبط. لو
يعني احدد التايم.
لو حابة تستعملي التايم، الأفضل طريقة اللي هي الذكر مدى طول فترة البقاء. يعني مثلا I stay with my family. For example, I stay with my family like this, with my family for 2 hours مثلا. لكن عادة من بدون نبدو. وعليكم السلام. How are you today, Fatima?
Alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks. I'm all right.
How are you, my colleague?
I think the rest of your classmates are also okay. Just give me 1 second. I'll just close the window very quickly, okay?
Okay.
All right, so very nice routine here. So what we're doing in this exercise number 6 here, Manal already started, is we're trying to write 6 sentences which talk about our routine using some of the verbs in this box, okay? So let's start with, okay, Media, you can tell us a little bit about your routine.
Okay. I get up at 8 o'clock and I start work at 9 o'clock. I finished work at 1:30 and leave work at 1:30 and get home at 2 o'clock. And I have usually I have dinner at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And I start class at 4 o'clock. I finish class at 6 o'clock. And I watch TV at 9 o'clock. And I have dinner 9 to 10.
Okay.
And I get to bed 11 o'clock.
You go to bed.
I go to bed at 11 o'clock.
Okay. All right, that's nice. That's also a good example of a daily routine. All right. What about you, Fatima? Can you tell us about your daily routine?
Okay. I get up at 6 o'clock. Then I have my breakfast at 7:30 o'clock, and I leave home at 8 o'clock or 8:30. I bring اللي بنقول نوصل أطفالي هذه كيف نجيبها؟
You can say I take my kids, or you can say I drive my children. Do you walk them, or is it by car?
Yeah, by car.
Okay, so you can say there are 2 ways. You can say I drive my children to school. So you can say
yes.
I drive, or I take, or I drop my kids at school. It depends. You can say I drive, or I take my children to school. This is okay. You can use it.
There's one best than another, or the same?
Sorry.
It depends.
maybe drive is a little better because you're specific here. You're showing how you take your children when you say drive. So you can use drive. Yeah.
Okay, I drive my children to school at half past 8.
Half past 8.
Then I start, yeah. I start work at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Then my children and back home at half past 2.
Sorry? When do you get home? What time do you get home? I think your connection is not. Can you hear us,
yes.
Fatima?
Yeah, I'm here now.
Okay. Yeah. So you were saying about you get home.
Yeah. Half past.
Okay.
At 3 o'clock. So we got some rest at afternoon. That's it. يعني, at evening we watch TV or work with my son her job or her homework at evening. Then we have lunch and we go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
At 10 o'clock, yeah.
Is it lunch or is it dinner?
Dinner, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. About homework, you can say I help my son with his homework, right?
Okay.
So you can say I help my son with, or you can start in the evening. In the evening. Because with evening we use in the. In the evening, I help my son with his homework, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have dinner, right?
Yes.
So this is like a 2-in-1 sentence. So you can say what you do in the evening.
Yeah.
This is also it's a good example of a daily routine. All right, very nice. Besma, can you tell us about your daily routine, Besma? What do you do when you get up? I don't know if your internet is good today, but would you like to try, Besma? Can you hear us? I think Besma is not there. Okay, no problem. So this is the idea. This is how we can talk about daily routines using some of the verbs and some of the expressions here, phrases in the box. So let's check our next exercise here. Number 7. So it says here, read about Sam's afternoon and evening routine. Which answers are correct, do you think? Okay, let's see if you can remember. No, this is a new part. Okay, let me quickly remind you of the first part, okay? So remember in the first part when we talked about Sam, so we agreed that Sam gets up early, right? He gets up at 5 o'clock, yeah? And then he starts work. He arrives at the studio at 5:30. This is when he gets to the studio. And then he has his first coffee. And then they start work at 5:45. They have breakfast at 7:30. And he has lunch at 12:30. And they also have a 1-hour break for lunch. And then at 1 o'clock, they start again. So this is Sam's routine for the first half of the day, right? So we talked about this in our last lesson. Now, here in exercise 7, we want to listen, but before we listen to Sam's afternoon and evening routine, we want to guess here. So I want to take your guesses first. After that, we can listen and confirm, okay? So let's start with number 1 here. So number 1, it says, most days we finish at 9 o'clock or at 11 o'clock. What do you think?
I think 9 o'clock.
Okay, Manal thinks 9.
9 o'clock.
9 also,
Yes.
Media. Do you also agree, Fatima? You think it's 9 o'clock?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, maybe you're right. Let's choose 9. Okay. Then it says, but some days I sleep for 4 hours or an hour or 2 in the afternoon. So you have 2 options. So we have, you can choose 4 hours in the afternoon, or you can choose an hour or 2.
I think an hour.
You think an hour or 2?
2 hours.
No, an hour and 2 is together. هي نفس الاختيار. An hour or 2 يعني ساعة أو ساعتين مع بعض. أو 4 ساعات. 4 hours. Which one do you think?
An hour or 2.
An hour or 2.
An hour or 2? Maybe you're right. Okay, number 3, he says, we have dinner at the studio at 9:30 p.m. or 11:30 p.m. What do you think?
9:30. I think 9:30.
Do you agree, Fatima? Do you think 9:30?
Yep.
Okay, so maybe 9:30. Then it says, I get back to the hotel at 10:30 or 12 o'clock.
10:30.
10:30.
10:30.
Okay, so you think 10:30. Then I sleep for 6 hours or 7 hours.
I think 7 hours.
6 hours.
6, maybe 6. Okay, so we
because you get up 5 o'clock.
Because he gets up at 5 o'clock.
Yes.
So maybe 6, not 7.
Yes.
6. Yes.
Okay, let's choose 6. Maybe you're right. Okay, now let's listen, okay? Let's check all of this from the CD. Let's check your guesses and let's find out. Okay, let's see. So we want CD1. Which track? 3.2.
Welcome. Recording 0.1.
Hello. You have reached the Lewisham Gallery Information Service.
Not this.
We're open Mondays to Friday.
Right. And what do you do at the weekends?
Well, on Saturday afternoon...
So, do you have a glamorous life?
Not when I'm at past 9 after we finish work. We have dinner past 9 after we finish at about 9 o'clock.
Right. Where's the baby?
Okay, so...
Recording 3.1.
Okay, so I think we'll hear the first part of the interview first, okay? So we'll hear Sam talking to the interviewer about his first part of the day, the first half of the day, the morning, and after that we will hear this part, okay? So we will also hear the old part now.
I get up at 5 o'clock.
You get up very early.
Sorry, I had the phrases.
We start work at about 5:45.
Okay.
They have an hour for lunch.
Recording 3.2.
Okay.
When do you finish work?
Most days we finish at about 9 o'clock.
You start at 5:45 and you finish at 9.
Yes, it's a long day. But some days I sleep for an hour or 2 in the afternoon.
And when do you have dinner?
At about 9:30 after we finish work. We have dinner together and we talk about the day.
What time do you get back to the hotel?
At about 10:30.
And what time do you go to bed?
At 11 o'clock. And then I sleep for 6 hours.
So, do you have a glamorous life?
Not when I'm at work, no. Definitely not.
Uh-huh. So what do you think of the answers?
Is it true?
Are they all correct, your guesses?
Yes.
Yeah, number one, we didn't hear.
You didn't hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me repeat it again so we can check your guesses again one last time. Let's see. And let's confirm that.
At 9:30 after we finish work. Finish at about 9 o'clock.
You start at 5:45 and you finish at 9.
Yes, it's a long day.
So number one, is it correct?
Yeah.
Yes, it's correct, yeah. Okay, let's check number two.
But some days I sleep for an hour or two in the afternoon.
Number
Yes.
two, is it correct, number two?
Yes,
Yes.
it's true.
Yes, he said I sleep for an hour or two, so it's correct, also number two. Let's see number three.
And when do you have dinner?
At about 9:30 after we finish work. We have
Yeah.
So, is it correct?
It's correct.
It's also
Yes.
correct. Yeah, 9:30, all right.
dinner together and we talk about the day.
What time do you get back to the hotel?
At about 10:30.
What time does he get back to the hotel?
Half
Half
past
past
10.
10.
Correct. So this means number four is also correct.
What time do you go to bed?
At 11 o'clock. And then I sleep for 6 hours.
So, do you have a glamorous life?
Not when I'm at work, no.
Uh-huh. So the last one, is it also correct? Does he sleep for 6 hours?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Okay.
Yes.
So this is Sam's afternoon and evening routine, okay? So what do you think of his daily routine, his morning routine, his afternoon routine, and evening? What do you think of it? Is it nice? Is it hard? Is it easy?
It's hard. It's hard.
I think it's hard, right? Because he has to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and he only sleeps 6 hours, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think it's not an easy routine. Okay, now, excuse me. Now we have some WH questions using I, you, we, there. So WH questions in English, of course, it means questions like when, where, what, or what time. All of these are considered WH questions, okay? So here we want to learn how to make WH questions with present simple. How to make WH questions with present simple. Let's look at the examples here, okay? So the first example, can you read the first example, please, Fatima?
Okay. Where do they have dinner?
Okay, so in this example, you can see that the question word is where, and after that we used the auxiliary. So question word is where, auxiliary is do, the subject is they, the infinitive is have. Okay, so in a WH question we have 4 parts. We have the question word, we have the auxiliary, then we have the subject, and after that we use the infinitive verb. Of course, the infinitive verb, this means the main verb. And the auxiliary, this is the helping verb. فعل الإضافي أو المساعد. Yeah. هذا ثابت طبعا في السؤال، يعني مش بيكون موجود في كل الأحوال. Okay. Now, Omnimedia, can you read the second question for us, please?
Okay. What time do you go to bed?
All right. So the same thing here. What time? This is the question word. Do, it's the same auxiliary. The subject is different. This time it's not they, it's you. And the verb is go. All right. So we want to do the same thing for the 3 questions here. We want to put them in the right place here. Okay. So
Okay.
let's do this. Let's start with Manal. Can you put question number 1? When do you get back to the hotel? Can you put it in the right place?
Question work when.
Okay, the question word is when. Let's use capital. Do. Okay, auxiliary is do.
Subject you. Infinitive get back. Get
back, correct. And
yes.
the last part is
to the hotel.
Correct, very nice. Okay, Media, can you do number 2?
What question words?
What
time? Auxiliary.
No.
Are you sure?
Do.
Yeah, do is the auxiliary, correct?
Yes.
So this means what time we put it with the question word, right?
Subject day.
Correct.
Finish work. Infinitive.
Infinitive is finished. Correct.
Yeah.
And after that we say finish work. Good. All right, and the last question, let's see, Fatima, can you put the last question in the right place?
Yes, okay. Question word is when. Auxiliary is do.
Right.
Subject is we.
Okay.
Infinitive start. And finally work.
Right, that's correct. Okay, so this is how we make WH questions in the present simple. Okay, so this is the general idea. Now let's use this, or let's use these rules to talk about number 9, to answer question number 9 here. So here we want to organize the words to make the right question. Okay, and after that we can listen to check. So number 1, let's start. Besma, would you like to do number 1? Okay. Is your connection better? Okay, great.
Where do you live?
Okay, let's write it. Where do you live? Okay. Media, can you do the next one?
Where do you work?
Okay. Where do you work? What about Manal? Can you do the next one? Number 3.
Okay. What time do you get up?
You get up. Okay, let's see, Fatima, number 4.
When do you start work or class?
Okay. When do you start work or classes? Okay. What about number 5? Besma, would you like to do number 5?
What time do you get home?
Okay, let's do that. What time do you get home? And the last one, Media, you can do the last one.
When do you have dinner?
Let's see, when do you have dinner? All right, let's check this. Let's see your answers. Let's see them here on the CD, and let's check.
Definitely not.
Recording 3.3. 1.
Where do you live?
2.
Where do you work?
3.
What time do you get up?
4.
When do you start work or classes?
5.
What time do you get home?
6.
When do you have dinner?
Okay, so excellent, very nice. So all of the questions are correct, of course, but there's something I think new. I don't know if you've heard it. Did you hear how they say "do you"? This part. How do they?
Yes.
What did you notice, Fatima?
Where do you live?
Can you say it again?
Where do you live?
اوكي كويس قربتي انت صح. اوكي let's see ام ميديا what did you hear؟ شو سمعتي لما قالوا الكلمتين مع بعض؟
Where do you live؟
اوكي انت قربتي صح. خلينا نشوف آراء تانية. بسمة what did you hear؟ شو سمعتي في الجزء هنا في الكلمتين هاد؟
Where do you live؟
اوكي انتوا شبهتوا 90% صح كلامكم اللي جبتوا مزبوط. في صوت الج يطلع where غير بدل جو جا مفتوحة أكتر يعني where do you live where do you live where do you work what time do you get up when do you start work what time do you get home when do you have dinner. فالصوت اللي يطلع في الحقيقة اللي هو هذا الصوت مأشرينكم عليه مبينينه بالرموز الصوتية. ملاحظينها can you see it؟
Yes.
طبعا ترجمة الرموز الصوتية هذه دي زي ما هي هذيك اللي رقم 3 شكل رقم 3 هذيك عبارة عن صوت جا وأيضا عندنا اللي هي الإي المقلوبة اللي ديما يتكلمون عليها اللي هي الصوت الشواء هذا المقلوب اللي زي المرة اللي فاتت في درس relationships درس العائلة لو تتفكروا درنا فيه listening نعرفش لو تتذكروا فيه أو لا الحصة اللي فاتت. فهو هذا نفس الصوت الإي المقلوب هذا اللي هو يقولوا له شواء زي صوت مرخي عادة يجي في السيلابلز أو المقاطع الصوتية اللي ما فيهمش stress. So unstressed syllables بكثرة يطلع فيهم الصوت هذا ونفس القصة لو أنتوا تركزوا في do you is it stressed or unstressed؟
No stress. No.
unstressed بالضبط. يعني حتى في الإشارة مش عليها إشارة الستريس الدائرة فهي where live مشددة لأنها المين verb هي الفعل الرئيسي الانفينيتيف ففيها تجديد والوير بحكم أنه هو السؤال أيضا في تجديد لكن do you يعني do فعل مساعد ما هوش مهم هلا وأيضا you يعتبر الفعل فواضح من السياق فعادة يصير فيهم نوع من الدمج اللي هو يطلع بالصوت هذا جا where do you live جلف. Okay, I'll repeat it one last time. المرة هذه ثبتنا إجاباتنا. All of the answers are correct, but this time I want you to focus on j, the sound j.
Okay.
2.
Okay, let's go back.
So, do you have a glamorous life?
Not when I'm at work, no. Definitely not.
Recording 3.3. 1.
Also, I'd like you to listen and repeat, please, okay? يعني تسمعوا. Say it again, okay? So listen and repeat.
Okay.
Where do you live?
Where do you live?
Where do you live?
Media. Can you say it?
Where do you live?
Okay. Amira, can you repeat it?
Where do you live?
Right, nice. Okay. Basma, would you like to repeat it?
Where do you live?
Nice, very nice. Okay.
2. Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Okay.
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Okay. Good.
Where do you work?
Nice, Basma. Okay.
3. What time do you get up?
What time do you get up?
Mm-hmm.
What time to get up?
Okay.
What time do you get up?
What time do you get up?
Okay. Amira.
والاختلاف فيها ولا نفس الأول؟
نفس الأولى غير هذا طبعا بدل when في what time.
What time do you get up?
اوكي هي مش خطأ لو انت قلتي do you get up ما فيهاش بأس عادي بس لو انت تلاحظي المتكلم لما يقول فهم ما يقولش do you يقول جا where do you live جا يصير نوع من الدمج بين ال do وال you يبدأ معاش صوتها do you حيصبح صوتها ج. Where'd you live? What time did you get up? When did you start work? هي هذه الفكرة. طبعا مش إجبارية أكيد. يعني نحن نعم.
What time did you get up?
أوكي هي طرف واحد راح ج. One syllable. مقطع صوتي واحد ج. لو تلاحظيها هنا في الرمز الصوتي كيف كاتبينها مع بعضها ما فيها مش مفصولة يعني مش كلمتين.
Again معلش عودها.
اوكي خلنا نعوده من الريكوردينج احسن اسمعها من السي دي. اوكي الجاي اسمعها do it first.
4. When do you start work or classes?
اوكي أميرة.
When no سريعة علي بكي.
اوكي no problem. هي لو مبطئة شوية حتكون when جا get when هي when just start work or classes. لكن طبعا هي بما انها unstressed فعادة بتكون سريعة. هي هذه الفكرة. when you start work or classes when you start. لكن زي ما حكيت لكم يعني قصة ما هيش إجبارية. لو قلتي when do you
نقول لك when do you start work
فيهاش أي بس حتى هيك كويسة مفهومة يعني اللي بيسمعك مفهوم. لكن القصة كلها مرات هو الإنجليزي أو الأمريكي أو غيره هو اللي بيقولها لك مرات حيقولها بالشكل هذا في الغالب when you live where do you live or when do you start. فهي هذا ليش عاطينها لنا بالشكل الطبيعي أو الشكل النيتيف يعني على الأقل باش نكونوا نوع من الإحاطة يعني. هي هذه فكرة. Okay, let's listen to number 5.
5. What time do you get home?
Manal.
What time do you get home?
Okay, Fatima.
What time do you get home?
Nice.
What time do you get home?
Very good. Basma.
What time do you get home?
Nice. Okay, very nice. Okay, number 6.
6. When do you have dinner?
When do you have dinner?
Good.
When do you have dinner?
When do you have dinner?
Okay.
When do you have dinner?
Right. Amira?
When do you have dinner?
Okay, nice. Okay.
مصرة على الأولى أنا.
لا عادي الموضوع يعني اختياري ما فيش شيء.
لا لما يتعود كم من مرة ممكن يرسخ عشان أول مرة
ممكن حتى مع التعود وممكن من كثرة الاستماع لو تسمعي لي وخاصة المسلسلات الإنجليزية بالذات حتلاحظها الأشياء هذه يديروا فيها بكثرة يعني. فهي هذه ملحوظة يعني للتنبيه. Okay, now let's use these questions. Let's ask and answer ourselves these questions, okay? So, Fatima, you can ask Media these questions and Media will answer you, okay?
Okay. Where do you live?
I live in Tripoli.
Where do you work?
كيف نقولها كلية العلوم كلية التربية للعلوم والتقنية.
You can just say you can say I work in لو دي بالإجابة القصيرة I work in university, but you can say I work in the science faculty or science department. نكتبها لك.
Okay.
work إجابة قصيرة I work in university. هذا أنا أشتغل في الجامعة بصفة عامة. لو بتكوني محددة أكثر I work in the science faculty. كلية العلوم يعني.
Okay. I work in university.
Okay. What time do you get up?
I get up at 8 o'clock.
When do you start work or classes?
I start work at 9 o'clock.
Okay. What time do you get home?
I get home at 2:30.
When do you have dinner?
I have dinner at 9 to 10.
Thank you.
All right, very nice. Okay, let's see Basma and Manal. Okay, so Basma, you can ask
Yes.
Manal these questions.
Yes. Where do you live?
I live in Durman.
Okay. Where do you work?
I don't work.
Okay. Well, what time do you get up?
I get up at 5:40.
When do you start work? Or class?
I start class at 4 o'clock.
Okay. What time do you get home?
When I get out of the house, sometimes I go back about 6 o'clock p.m.
Very nice. Excellent.
Okay.
Okay. When do you have dinner?
I have dinner at 9 o'clock.
Very good. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see Fatima and Amira. Okay, so Fatima, you can ask Amira and she will answer you.
Okay. Where do you live?
I live Benghazi.
Where do you work?
I work as engineer and stylist.
You work as an engineer in?
And stylist.
Okay. Is this a company?
Designer.
Stylist?
Designer.
Okay. So you can say I work as but Stylet, is it the name of the company? اسم شركتكم هذه؟
لا مصممة أزياء.
She
designer
is
بس.
you can say I'm a fashion designer. Right?
Fashion designer.
أحسن من engineer صح ولا؟ أنت مصممة أزياء. I'm a fashion designer.
No أنا no مهندسة ومصممة أزياء.
Okay, so you can say I'm an engineer.
and fashion designer.
اوكي بس هو عادة where اعتقد يبقى المكان اكثر. You can say I work لو عندك شركة او مكتب او مدينة ايضا. You can say I work even if you say I work in بنغازي يمشي الحال. Also صحيحة. اعطي مكان العمل. Where do you work? Right?
مو نفس المكان.
Okay, you can say I work in بنغازي. or I work in Stylet. اسمها Stylet قلتي.
يعني الجواب بيكون المكان مش المهنة.
مش المهنة لا بيكون المكان.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm working Benghazi.
Okay.
What time do you get up?
I don't have a special time.
Okay, I don't have a specific time. Also correct.
Okay. When do you start work or class?
Start in 4 o'clock.
At 4 o'clock. I start at 4 o'clock.
What time do you get home?
I don't leave the house.
Correct.
I don't leave the house.
I don't leave the house.
Yeah. When do you
Sorry, mathematics. I don't.
Can you repeat
do you
the
have
question?
dinner?
Anytime.
Do you have dinner in the morning?
You don't have a routine.
عادي مرة بالضبط يعني عادي. Anytime. وفي وقت مش عشاء بكل عادي.
Okay. So you can also use the same answer. اللي هو I don't have
I
a
don't
specific
have a special time.
I don't have a specific time. All right. Nice. Okay, so all of these questions.
دكتور
Yes.
specific ما بمعنى حاجة محددة.
بالضبط. وقت محدد specific time. I don't have a specific time. لو شخص مثلا مش متقيد بموعد معين يعني تقدر تستعملي I don't have a specific time. I don't. أيضا بإمكانكم اليوم استعمال about كويسة تساعد في الأوقات لو أن الوقت مش محدد ودبي يعني لتقريب الوقت. You can say I wake up at about 9 or 10 o'clock. At about 9 or 10 يعني تعطي في نوع من الرينج ما فيش وقت محدد. لكن لو كان الوقت محدد عادة باستعمال at. I wake up or I get up at 6 o'clock. At 9 o'clock.
معناها يا دكتور أنا إجابتي كانت غلط لما سألتني when do you have dinner. قلت I have dinner 9 to 10. أنا في بالي إنه تقريبا about يعني 9 أو 10. أنا قلتها غلط أنا.
أنت الطريقة اللي قلتها تعطي الوقت اللي تاخذي فيه في الدينر ساعة يعني. I have dinner at 9 to 10.
لا أنا قصدي بها إن مرات 9 مرات 10 يعني ما بيناتهم هيك.
معناها في الحالة دي about أفضل. I have dinner at about 9 or 10 o'clock.
Okay.
يعني at about 9 or 10 o'clock. تقدر حتى تبدي جملة بدايتها well I don't really have a specific time but I sometimes have dinner at 9 or 10. يعني في هلبة مرونة في الإجابة. تقدر تستعملي sometimes. تقدر تستعملي I usually. You can say I don't have a specific time but I usually have dinner at 9 or 10 o'clock.
Okay.
تقدر تضيفي أيضا معلومات. تقدر تقولي مثلا it depends on my routine or it depends on my schedule. مثلا if I have guests مثلا لو كانوا عندك ضيوف it will be كذا كذا تعطي الوقت. مثلا if I have dinner with my family I have dinner with my family at 9 o'clock but with the guests at 10 o'clock مثلا. يعني تقدروا تتنوعوا حتى في الإجابة يعني. alright. لكن بصفة عامة هذو كلهم أسئلة تمشي للديلي روتين يعني مفيدة جدا في الأسئلة الروتينية اللي لها علاقة بالروتين. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's check the next question. Write 8 questions about people's routines in the week. Blah 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 blah. Okay. So number 10. Here the focus is the difference between routines on at the weekend or in the week. Of course, here in Libya, I think even in Sudan, the same thing. In the week, this means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? This is in the week. But the weekend, the weekend in
Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
نفس الشيء حتى في السودان. Friday and Saturday إذا صح؟
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, معناها نفس الشيء. Okay, good. So Friday and Saturday أكيد في عادة اختلاف يعني في الروتين, right? لكن مثلا في باقي الأيام اللي هي بتكون Sunday to Thursday ممكن في اختلافات تانية. فهني مجرد يعني I'd like you to talk about maybe 2 or 3 things in your routine and show me the difference between in the week and at the weekend. So for example, I'll give you an example. So you can say, I get up at 9 o'clock in the week, but I get up at 11:30 at the weekend. Do you get the idea? فالبطة هنا تساعدنا للتفرقة أو التمييز يعني الشيء المعاكس. I'd like you to do some examples and لو احتجتوا خلنا نرجعكم أيضا للروتينز ممكن تساعدكم الإجابة. Let's go back to the routine box. So you can use some of these routines in this box and I want you to tell me maybe 2 or or 3 things that are different from in the week and at the weekend, okay? So let's start with Basma. Would you like to start? Tell us about some of the differences in some of the things you do in the week and at the weekend.
Yes. In the week, I get up at 5:30, and then I go to work. But at the weekend, I get up at 5:30 also for praying, and then get back to bed.
And go back to bed.
Until until 9 o'clock.
Great, good example. Okay, give us another example.
Yes, I have lunch at 2:30 in the week. But at the weekend, we have lunch at
When do you have lunch at the weekend, Basma?
1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock. All right, great examples. Very nice, Basma. Okay, let's see. Fatima, would you like to tell me about some of the differences, routines in the week and at the weekend?
Yeah, okay. In the week, I get up at 6 o'clock, but in weekend, I get up at 9 o'clock.
At the weekend?
The weekend.
At the weekend?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
At the weekend, yeah. In the week, I work to 2:30 or 3 o'clock, but at the weekend, I sleep at this time.
Good answer.
Okay. In the week, I cannot visit my friend, but at weekend I visit my friend at the evening.
In the evening?
In the evening, yeah.
Very nice, excellent, good example. In the week, I cannot visit my friends, but at the weekend, I visit my friends in the evening. Very nice, very good. Okay, okay, you're welcome. Let's see, Media, tell us about some of the differences between in the week and at the weekend for you.
Okay, in the week, I get up at 8 o'clock, but at weekend, I get up at 10 o'clock.
At the weekend?
At the weekend, I get up at 10 o'clock. And in the week, I visit my mother. Usually.
I usually visit my mother.
لا عادة يعني أكتر مش usually. الأغلب.
Often أقوى مازال من usually.
Okay.
Sometimes أقل منهم 2.
Often visit my mother, but the weekend stay at home with my family.
Good.
And in the weekend.
At the weekend.
At the weekend, we have dinner with my family. And in the week, sometimes.
Okay, you can say in the week we sometimes have dinner together.
Yes, in the week sometimes have dinner together.
Okay, very good examples. In the week we sometimes have dinner together. Let's write together here. Okay, nice. Let's see, Manal, would you like to tell us about some of the differences between in the week and اللي هو
weekend
and at the weekend? In the week or at the weekend?
Okay. In the week, I get up 5:40, but at the week, I get up 10 o'clock.
At the weekend?
Weekend, sorry, yes. And in the week, I have breakfast about 10 or 10:30. And at the weekend, I have breakfast 12 o'clock.
At 12 o'clock?
Yes. In the week, I start, I study 5 o'clock, but in the weekend, I don't study.
Okay, good.
I get up in the weekend. I get up. I go to bed. Sorry, go to bed about 10 or 11. But at the week about 12 or 1.
You mean at the weekend?
Yes, weekend.
Right. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's see. Amira, would you like to tell us about some of the differences between in the week and at the weekend?
Okay, I try. I do not have a weekend. I work and study all week. I study Spanish, Quran, and English, fashion designer, and work in engineering. I don't have time for lunch or dinner. I eat any time I am hungry.
Okay. No fixed time. Any free time you eat, right?
Yes, I am hungry. I eat.
And this is the same in the week and at the weekend. It's the same thing.
All week.
All week.
I work and study.
Nice. Okay, so you have an interesting week, I think, right? Different week.
That.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What about you, Fatima? Do you eat all the time, like Amira?
No.
Okay.
I have fixed time.
You have a fixed time because Amira eats all the time.
No.
Not all the time.
No, I eat anytime I'm hungry.
Only when you're hungry. Okay. Okay. All right. So Fatima, tell us about your routine. Is it different? The weekend, is it different from the week for you, or is it similar, or how is it?
Yeah, there's different. In the week, I work 7 to 8 hours in the day, and I study. And I have my son and his study. But at the weekend, no, there is no anything. Just rest, just visit my friend, and sometimes we go to shopping at the weekend.
So sometimes you go shopping too at the weekend.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
What else?
I think that's it. Maybe we go out to eat, or maybe sometime I نطلع أطفالي في الجاردن.
You can say I take my children to the playground. هل تقصدي يعني الجاردن اللي هو تابع المنزل جردينة الحوش، أو تقصدي
no
زي البارك؟
بارك.
Yes. Park. So
Park,
we can
yeah.
say I take my children, or مرات يقولوا kids باللغة العامة يعني I take my children to the park أو تقدر تقولي to the playground اللي هي ساحة الألعاب اللي يلعب فيها الأطفال. اللي فيها ألعاب الأطفال يعني. So you can say I take my children to the park or I take my children to the playground. فهذه تمشي بمعنى اصطحاب أطفالي نطلع مع أطفالي.
Yeah, that's what happened at the weekend.
Very nice. Good routine.
It's our favorite time.
It's your favorite time of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is how you can talk about daily routines in the week, at the weekend. So this is the idea, and how to also ask questions. So this is the focus of this lesson. Now in this lesson, we are going to focus mainly on the weekends. تركيز أكتر على الweekends المرة هذه. And we are going to focus more on free time activities. يعني أكتر اللي هو نشاطات أوقات الفراغ اللي هو خارج سياق العمل. Okay?
Yeah.
So now this lesson is a bit like the opposite of the last lesson, because the last lesson talked a lot about work. Here we're not going to talk about work, but we're going to talk about the opposite. We'll talk about free time activities. All right, so I'm going to read these free time activities for you here. If there are new words, don't worry, because we have a nice exercise we will do together, okay? So first thing, let me read the activities and then we can do the exercise. So we have go out, stay in, eat out, go for a drink, go to the cinema, go to concerts, go shopping, phone friends or phone my family, visit friends, visit my family, have coffee with friends, do sports, watch TV. Okay, so these are all of the activities, but let's go to page 126 and let's do the exercise. So let's go to 126. So here we have free time activities. Can you see the free time activities on the left here? Can you see them?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So we want to match the pictures here. We have some pictures. We are going to match them. Do you see all of these pictures? So we have 12 pictures. Can you see the 12 pictures? From A to L. We have A to L. These are the free time activities. So let's start with the first group, okay? I think it's easier if we see the picture and then go to the activity. أحسن من العكس أعتقد.
Watch TV.
Watch TV.
Watch
okay.
TV.
Okay, so A is watch TV. Let's write watch TV. So this is A.
No.
Watch TV. 12.
Go to concert.
Wow.
B.
Go to concert.
Go to concerts. This is B. Okay. So B, go to concerts.
Have coffee with friends. C.
Yeah. Have a friend.
Okay, just a second. Just a second. Okay, so B, go to concerts, correct. What about C? What's C?
Have coffee.
Have coffee with friends.
With friends.
All right, yeah, number 10, have coffee with friends, I agree. What about D? What's D? What do you think?
Go out.
Go out.
Go out.
Number 1.
Number 1, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, let's write it. Go out. So this is which letter? It's D, okay. Now E, it's already answered. E, you can see letter E. Yeah, stay in.
Eat out. F.
F, eat out. I think you're right, Mana. Eat out, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So F, this is eat out. Let's write eat out for F. All right, let's see the next picture. Of course, all of you are experts.
Go shopping.
Go shopping.
This is your favorite activity, I think.
Yeah.
Go shopping. Correct, yeah. So G is go shopping. I agree. I think that's correct. Go shopping. Let's write it. G, go shopping. G. Okay, let's see the next one after go shopping. What's this?
Go to cinema.
Go to cinema?
Yeah, go to the cinema. Go to the cinema, correct. H.
Number 5.
Yeah, number 5. Go to the cinema. All right, very nice. Let's check the next one. What do we have? What's this?
Visit friends.
Visit my family.
Yeah, maybe family, right?
Yes.
Friend or my family.
Maybe both, yeah. Visit friends or family.
Friends or family.
Correct. I think you're right. Visit friends or family. So maybe this is H.
Number 9.
Number 9, yes. B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I, let's see what's I. Sorry, I is visit friends. Sorry, I wrote the wrong answer. This is I. Number 9 is I. What's the next one?
Drink.
Go for drink.
Go for a drink. So this is J. Is it J? Yeah, J.
4.
Yeah, number 4. Yeah. Letter J. Go for a drink. After that, what's K?
Phone my friends or my family.
Phone
my family.
Correct. Phone my friends or my family. Correct. And the last one, I think, what's this?
Do sport.
Do sport.
Do sport.
Do sport. Correct. So KL, L is do sport. Let's write do sport. All right, very nice. So here, of course, when you want to talk about phone calls in British English, you can say call friends or call my family, and you can also say phone. So this means they use phone, they use it in 2 ways. They use it like a verb and like a noun.
Yeah.
Right? يعني يستعملوا فيها phone كهاتف كتليفون، ويستعملوا فيها phone كverb كفعل، أكلم أصدقائي، أكلم عائلتي. So in British بالذات في British English أكثر ممكن. Americans usually just say يستعملوا في call فقط، لكن الإنجليزي يستعملوا في 2. Call friends, phone friends, both of them. All right, now let's check the tip here. Okay, it says, do you want to go for a drink? Not do you want to drink something? Okay, so if you want to ask someone for a drink, you say for a drink. أدي نفس الشيء حتى for a walk. Do you want to go for a walk? نفس الطريقة. يعني لو حابة تتمشي أو تتمشى مع أصدقائك أو أي شخص, you can use this question. Would you like? Do you want to go for a walk? Okay. Can you see the book?
Yes.
Yeah. Go for a swim. Go for. So الجملة هذه أو التعبير هذا, do you want to go for a, فيمشي تقدر تستعملوها ل drink, or do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a swim? يعني لها نفس معنى do you want to walk, do you want to swim. لكن عادة في يعني في الاستعمال العام أو في الconversation أحيانا لو شخص يبي يعني يعزمك أو يبيك تمشي معه, تتمشى معه, أو ممكن في المصيف يعني أو حوض سباحة, عادة يستعمل في التعبير هذا go for a, فيستعمل فيها هذه بكثرة في British English. So you can say go for a walk, go for a swim, go for a drink. ممكن في الترجمة ما احنا عادة مش حنقولها بالطريقة دي. ممكن نستعمل do you want to swim, do you want to walk. هذه ماشي حالها, بس do you want to go for a. نعم. Yes, بسمة.
The question starts with do you.
Yes.
We say it like jo.
Do you want? Yes. حتى هي فيها ج. Yes. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? صح. لأنها غير مشددة. Unstressed. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a swim?
Okay.
فنفس الشيء. الوضع الوحيد اللي حتسمعوها كاملة إلا لو جدت في إجابة إيجابية. مثلا لو سألتي صديقك أو صديقتك أو حد من العائلة do you want to go for a walk? هل تحبوا تتمشوا معي؟ And the answer is yes I do. هنا حتكون كاملة. Yes I do. حتسمعها كاملة. لكن في الغالب غيرك يعني داخل الجملة حتسمعوها بالجاء أكتر. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? أوكي؟ يعني معلومة إضافية فقط هذه. قصة التركيبة هذه. Do you want to go for a walk? Go for a drink? Go for a swim? هي نفس تعطي نفس معنى do you want to swim? Do you want to walk? وهكذا. أوكي؟ وضحت النقطة الإضافية؟ Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Good. Good. So let's go back. خلنا نرجع. All right. So we talked about free time activities, and now we know the difference between these free time activities and how to talk about them. Now, I'd like you to tell me about your favorite 5 activities or favorite 5 things to do on the weekend, at the weekend, I mean. So let's see, let's start with Fatima here. What are your favorite 5 activities for the weekend? Saturdays and Fridays, for example. What do you like to do?
Often I like to stay in.
Stay in, okay.
Yeah. But sometimes I go shopping.
Okay, go shopping also.
Yeah, visit my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What else? I didn't do sport. There's no cinema here.
Yeah, most of the things are not available here. Okay.
I have coffee with my friends.
Okay, okay. All right, what about, let's see, what about Besma? What are your favorite 5 activities to do at the weekend, Besma?
Okay, yes. I often stay in.
Stay in.
And yes, but sometimes I go shopping in the evenings. And yes, sometimes or rarely.
Rarely.
Phone friends, yes.
Okay.
I usually do sport.
Nice. What kind of sport do you do?
I have a walking machine.
You can. They call it عندها اسم. They call it a treadmill.
Yeah.
A treadmill. I have a treadmill.
Treadmill, yes. And I do some hobbies by wood. I do some things by wood.
Very nice. In English, we call it carpentry. Carpentry.
Yes.
I like carpentry, or I do some carpentry. العمل النجارة، العمل مع الخشب يعني.
By wood and by paper.
By wood and paper ما أعتقدش عندها فعل معين، لكن مرات يقولوا I like making paper mache and paper, right? They use
الورق المقوى.
cardboard. Cardboard. ده ورق مقوى. Cardboard.
And drawing.
Drawing also.
Yeah.
All right, very nice hobbies.
Yeah.
And even sewing.
Sewing. Yeah, sewing clothes.
Yes.
الخياطة. Sewing
Yes.
clothes.
And this is my business.
All right, very nice. That's excellent. But there's a difference, Basma, between sewing and اللي هو knitting. ممكن تسمع بها كلمة. Do you know knitting? Knitting اللي هي الطريزة الطرازة أو ما أعرف كيف يقولوها بالفصحى. طريزة كيف يقولوا لها How do you say it in Arabic? تطريز. Yeah. تطريز أعتقد صح. اللي هو اللي هي الأكثر للحاجات يعني بشكل التركيز فيها على الأشياء الجمالية أكثر منها للملابس أكثر أعتقد knitting اللي هو الحياكة ممكن يقولوا طرازة الحياكة. I think in Arabic, yeah, knitting. So you can also say knitting. Do you do any knitting or just sewing clothes? Okay, very nice hobbies for Basma here.
Yes, I do crochet.
Crochet.
And, broderie. Broderie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so crochet is an example of knitting. هذه أحد أمثلة knitting. Very nice.
Basma,
Okay.
you work at the weekend.
Do you? Yeah. Oh, what's your question, Fatima?
Yes.
Yes.
Weekend.
But this is only at the weekend, Basma.
Yes, I work at the weekend.
But these hobbies, are they only at the weekend or in the whole week do you do these things?
And the whole week.
I see. Okay. Not only at the weekends.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay.
Basma, you should see us.
Yes, you should show us. We need to see some of your things. Send us pictures.
Yeah, so nice.
Yes, send me some of the pictures and I can show them here on Zoom next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to buy?
Yeah, you can sell them.
Maybe.
You can sell them here during the lesson, and I can take a tax. Okay, so you can sell to Fatima, and I take 2 dinars tax, like Amazon.
Yes.
I'll take a tax or eBay. Okay.
Yep.
And you can sell your thing. All right, but if you have something you want to sell, show it to me, and I'll see. Maybe we can sell it.
Yes, right.
Inshallah. Okay, so this is the idea. These are just examples of free time activities, some of the things you can do in your free time. Okay, now let's talk about something a little different here. So here we have in number 2, we're going to listen. We have the photo. Here is a photo of Tanya and Robert, and okay, so let's see. Omnomedia here. I've got a question for you. What do you think here, Omnomedia? Do you think Tanya and Robert, are they good friends or not here in this picture? Can you see them together, Tanya and Robert? Do you think they're good friends or maybe just co-workers? What do you think?
I think good friends.
Good friends. Okay, so here, maybe they are good friends. Maybe they are co-workers. Do you know what the meaning of co-workers is? Co-workers.
رفيق العمل.
Yeah, زملاء عمل, رفيق عمل. وأيضا we have another words, colleagues. Colleagues تمشي أكثر مع أعتقد في السلك الزملاء في السلك الأكاديمي أكثر. أكاديمي علمي عادة يستعمل في colleagues. لكن ممكن co-workers عامة أكثر أسهل لكل شيء ممكن نستعمل co-worker.
يعني أنا توا زملائي في اليونيفرسيتي تمشي معي الكوليكس هي؟
تمشي colleagues، تمشي to colleagues yes، يمشي الحال. colleagues هي زي co-workers نفس الشيء، أغير نحس فيها يعني نلاحظ فيها أكثر استعمالها في الجانب العلمي الأكاديمي أكثر استعمل فيها يعني colleagues.
We use it colleagues when I write a report for doctor.
Yeah, dear colleagues أحيانا, dear doctor, dear فبالضبط يعني في السلك العلمي أكاديمي طبي لاحظت colleagues يستعمل فيها أكثر من co-worker. Okay, so we don't know. Maybe they are friends, maybe they are co-workers. We don't know. But we want to find out, okay? So we're going to listen and we're going to find out. So here, let's do the listening. And we're going to listen to Robert's questions. So Robert is going to ask Tanya, he's going to ask her some questions. But let me guess. Not me. Let us guess together. What do you think the gaps are? طبعا ما نعرفوش احنا اكيد زي ما سمعناش لكن مجرد guess. What do you think? So the first question is, do you go for a drink after work? Do you go for a drink after work? What about the second question? Who can guess?
What do you do in the weekend?
Maybe. Good guess, Media, maybe. What do you do? What do you do in the weekend?
Or in the evening.
What do you do in the evening? ممكن. At the weekend? In the evening?
But the weekend we use at.
The weekend at لكن هنا in the.
صح عنا in the ما انتبهتلهاش مزبوط. لو عنا in the ما نقدروش نستعمل weekend.
In the week.
ممكن تكون in the week. ممكن تكون in the evening. ممكن تكون in the morning. ممكن تكون in the afternoon. كلهم إجابات محتملة صح؟ لكن at the weekend مش منهم يعني. Okay, good. What about number 3? What's your guess? شو تتوقعوا في number 3?
Do you get go out?
Do you go out? Maybe. ممكن صح.
Do you go out or do
you eat out?
Do you eat out?
أيضا eat out احتمال ثاني. Do you eat out? Do you get out? Sorry, go out. صح. Maybe. Good guesses. What about number 4? And what do you at the?
What do you do at the weekend?
ممكن هنا تكون at the weekend صح.
Yeah.
What do you do at the weekend? then عندنا at the, maybe it's the weekend, correct? Number 5, do you
go to cinema?
Maybe do you go to the cinema? Maybe.
Or concert.
Maybe concerts.
Concerts.
ممكن صح.
Concert.
Okay. I like the guesses. Very good guesses. Now let's listen. Let's find out. Okay. أيضا قبل ما تسمعوا نبيكم تركزوا أن حتى روبرت لما بيسأل حيستعمل الطريقة هذه اللي اتفقنا عليها في جا. حتلاحظوه جا حيقول. He will say, do you go out? What ja? So you can also see that he will do it a lot. All right, now let's listen. Let's find out. Let's check our guesses.
Recording 3.4. 1.
Okay. Okay, so let's start.
Do you go for a drink after work? 2. What do you do in the evenings?
3.
Do you eat out?
4.
And what do you do at the weekends?
5.
Do you go to concerts?
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's write the answers. We'll listen again, of course, but let's write the answers you heard now. So what
you do in
the evening?
Very good. What you do in the evenings, yeah. قصة البلورال هنا طبعا this is called general plural. So let me write evenings. هذه نفس الشيء عندنا حتى في العربية نستعمل فيها. ممكن ممكن في اللهجة الدارجة أكثر اللي هي مثلا شنو تدير في العشيات, right? So الجمع العام هل تحب السيارات? For example, I'm trying to take further examples. بس الجمع العام هذا أحيانا يستعملوا فيه if you want to talk about something generally, evenings. What do you do in the evenings? All right, now number 3. Do you
eat out?
You eat out.
All right. Do you eat out? Number 4.
What do you do at the weekend?
What do you do?
And what do you do at the weekends?
Correct. At the weekend. Was it weekend or weekends?
Weekends.
Weekends. Okay, let's write as weekends. Weekends. Number 5.
Do you go to concert?
Okay, do you go to concerts?
Do you go to concerts?
All right. Okay, let's check these answers again. But this time, we're going to listen to the full conversation now, okay? So listen to the conversation, tick the true sentences. So we're going to listen to also Tanya's answers. So let's go to the second part. But before we listen, I want you to read these sentences first, number 1 to 5. Because after we listen, we're going to find out if this is true or false. Okay?
Okay.
I finished.
Okay, let's see your guesses. What do you think? Number 1, Robert and Tanya work in the same office. Do you think this is true or
Yes,
false?
it's correct.
Yes.
You think it's true? True.
Yes.
Okay. What about number 2? Tanya stays in a lot in the week.
Yeah.
This is true.
I think it's true.
Okay, so you think it's true. What about number 3? She goes out on Saturday evenings. Do you think this is true or false?
No, false.
Maybe
I
false.
think false.
Okay,
Yes.
Manal thinks it's false. Basma, what do you think? Do you think it's true or false? She goes out on Saturday evenings. What do you think, Basma?
Maybe yes.
Maybe yes. We don't know. We'll have to listen, of course. Okay, number 4. Robert and Tanya want to go to a concert together.
I think it's false.
You think it's false? What do you think, Media? But they look like good friends, right? Maybe they want to go to a concert together.
Maybe yes.
Maybe yes.
Yes, maybe yes.
Okay, the last one, they're both single. Do you think that's true or false?
No.
I don't know.
I think it's true.
Show us the picture.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think there's no ring? There's no ring in the picture.
So we don't know.
We don't know. No, we'll have to listen. Okay. So now let's listen. Let's listen to the conversation, and then we can choose true or false. Let's listen.
Recording 3.5.
Hello, Tanya.
Oh, hello. It's Robert, isn't it? You work in
In our King Street office. I'm the manager there.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Good party, isn't it?
Yes, very nice.
Tanya, do you go for a drink after work? On Fridays, maybe?
No, I don't.
What do you do in the evenings?
Well, I don't go out very much in the week.
Okay. Do you eat out?
No, I don't. Restaurants are very expensive around here.
Right. And what do you do at the weekends?
Well, on Saturday afternoons I go shopping, but I don't go out on Saturday evenings. I stay in and watch TV.
Right. Do you go to concerts?
Yes, I do.
Well, there's a good concert on Friday. Do you want to come with me?
Thanks, but there's a problem. Well, 3 problems, actually.
Oh?
I'm married, and I've got 2 children.
Oh.
Okay. So
he's shocked.
He's shocked. She shocked him. Yes. Okay. So this means that Tanya, is she single?
She's married.
No, she's married.
She's married. She's married. How many children does she have?
Yes.
She's got
two children.
She's got 2 children. What about Robert? Is he single or is he married?
I think single.
Maybe single, but maybe married. Maybe he wants a second wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't know about Robert, but maybe single. I think he's probably single. Okay, let's start from number 1 here. So before, of course, we will listen again, but I'm just checking your answers now. So Robert and Tanya, do they work in the same office? True or false?
Yes. Yes, true.
True.
They work in the same office.
They work in the same office? Okay.
Yes.
Tanya stays in a lot in the week. Is this true or false?
True.
Yes,
True.
Okay. She goes out on Saturday evenings. Is this true?
False.
False.
No.
False.
False. She doesn't go out. Number 4,
She says
Robert.
TV.
Yeah, she talked about TV, correct? Robert and Tanya want to go to a concert together.
No, false.
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 There are 3 problems.
Sorry?
She's 3 problems.
Yeah, she doesn't want to go out with him, yes. And the last one, of course, they're both single. This is false.
Yeah.
Because Tanya is not single. We don't know about Robert. But I'm going to repeat it again, but I want you to check your answers. And I want to take you to the script. So let me take you to the script. So I want you to also see the conversation. This is conversation, which number? 3.5. Here it is. Can you see it on the left? Hello, Tanya. Can you see it on the left side?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Yeah. So it starts here. Okay. So let's listen again, and I want you to listen and follow.
Okay.
Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit, maybe, to make it clearer. Okay. Okay. So let's start.
Better.
Yeah.
Face2face Elementary by Chris Redston and Gilly Cunningham.
Sorry. I lost the track. Let me go back just a second.
Lisa, where's my suitcase?
Here it is.
So, do you have a glamorous life?
And what do you do at the weekends?
Okay. هذا اللي قبله.
5.
Do you go to concerts?
Recording 3.5.
Hello, Tanya.
Oh, hello. It's Robert, isn't it? You work in
In our King Street office. I'm the manager there.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Good party, isn't it?
Yes, very nice.
Tanya, do you go for a drink after work? On Fridays, maybe?
No, I don't.
Huh. What do you do in the evenings?
Well, I don't go out very much in the week.
Okay. Do you eat out?
No, I don't. Restaurants are very expensive round here.
Right. And what do you do at the weekends?
Well, on Saturday afternoons I go shopping, but I don't go out on Saturday evenings. I stay in and watch TV.
Right. Do you go to concerts?
Yes, I do.
Well, there's a good concert on Friday. Do you want to come with me?
Thanks, but there's a problem. Well, 3 problems, actually.
Oh?
I'm married, and I've got 2 children.
Oh.
Okay.
I think مش نفس الأوفيس هم بالضبط.
Yes, I think so too, right? I think maybe the same company but different office, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, okay. But the rest of the answers I think correct. All the other answers I think are correct. So this means not the same office, maybe not the same office. Tanya stays in a lot. This is true. She goes out on Saturday evenings. This is false.
False.
And Tanya, it's false. And this is false. Okay, there's something else. Do you think there's a difference in the way Robert and Tanya speak, or do they speak in the same way? What do you think? Do you feel any difference, or do you think it's the same? طريقة كلامهم. What do you think?
Different.
Different? How different? Or why different? In which way?
تانية شدت في الكلام أكثر حسيتها.
اوكي. وبالنسبة هل لاحظتوا أي فرق في اللهجة بينهم أو نفس الطريقة يتكلموا؟ أو نفس الشيء سمعتوا؟
نفس الشيء.
اوكي.
ركزت على السؤال isn't it قالوها بنفس الطريقة يعني حاولت.
اوكي. هو في الحقيقة طبعا عادة اختلافات في اللهجات ما تبانش في المستوى أو الثاني صعبة شوي لأن حاجات صغيرة يعني. موضوع صعب طبعا، زي مثلا نحن لو ننادوا على شخص مثلا من فرنسا كيف بدي يتكلم كيف بدي يتعلم العربية مثلا، ونقولوا له مثلا هل الشخص هذا من طرابلس أو من بنغازي، أكيد مش حيقدر يعرف يعني، صعب شوي. لكن في الحقيقة هم مختلفين. تانيا is British، لهجتها إنجليزية British زي أغلب التسجيلات في كتابكم، بس روبرت كان لهجته أمريكية، he was American. في اختلاف بسيط يعني.
ما حسيت إن تانية فيها ستريس هلبة في الكلمات تشدد.
ممكن في لأن هي حطها في موقف محرج شوية، هي حتى هذا ممكن من الأسباب يعني أحرجها فقاعد تتكلم ببطء يعني. بس بصفة عامة there is a small difference American and British but it doesn't make a difference يعني، لأن هذه حتى الموضوع بعدين قدام في يعني هلبة طلبة لاحظتهم يقول لك أنا نبي نتعلم مثلا، يقول لك الطريقة الإنجليزية British English، وفي الثاني يقول لك لا أنا نبي American. لكن في الحقيقة في السياق الدراسي ما فيش هذاك الاختلاف الكبير عادة يعني، في الإجابة ما تفرقش يعني، زي ما لاحظتوا أنتوا جاوبتوهم يعني ما أثرش اختلاف اللهجات على المضمون صح؟ يعني كل الإجابات كانت صحيحة من غير أي مشاكل، ممكن ما عدا الأول يعني. لكن غير مجرد ملحوظة أن اللهجات ما هيش من الأشياء اللي المفروض الطالب يفكر فيها بشكل كبير يعني، ممكن أنتم ما تكلمتوش عليه قبل، بس في طلبة أحيانا يعلقوا على الموضوع هذا. نعم بسمة.
My mother always says talk from their nose.
You mean the British? They talk from their nose.
Nose, yes.
Give us an example, excuse me, Doctor, or
about the differences.
In this conversation.
Okay. مثلا روبرت لما تكلم قالها do you go to concerts، لكن هي بتقول I go to concerts بالآر، يعني الآر واحدة من الحروف اللي عادة فيها اختلاف. الأمريكانز ينطقوا فيها الآر أوضح، البريتش في العادة خاصة اللي هم البريتش من جنوب البلاد عادة الآر ما ينطقوش فيها. هذه إحدى اختلافات. أيضا مثلا التي، حرف التي هو من الحروف اللي يصير فيها اختلاف. مثلا أشهر كلمة زي potato، البريتش حيقولوا potato، الأمريكانز حيقولوا potato، ينطقوا فيها بطريقة فيها حاجات بسيطة يعني بالنسبة للمتعلم يعني غير مهمة نهائيا يعني اختلافات. زي مثلا شخص يتفرج على مسلسل مثلا لهجة سورية لهجة لبنانية، مش هذاك الفرق الكبير يعني اللي بيأثر في مضمون الحلقة مثلا، عرفتوا يعني ما فيش اختلاف كبير. في أشياء تانية ممكن فيها اختلاف أكثر في القدام يعني، ممكن في الفوكابولري. تاكسي مثلا بريتش يقولوا تاكسي، الامريكانز يقولوا كاب، في كلمات نفسها فيها اختلاف لكن صغيرة يعني، اختلاف بسيط. Okay, so this was the conversation between Robert and Tanya. Okay, so it says here, choose Tanya's answers to the questions. تمام هذا نفسه كان من listening. Let's choose the correct answers. So so the first answer when he asked her, do you go for a drink after work? So this was the question.
No,
And
I don't.
No, I don't. Of course, yeah. So the answer is no, I don't. And number two, what do you do in the evenings? What did she say?
I don't go out very much.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah, she said, I don't go out very much. Then number three, he asked her, do you go out?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Yes, she said.
No, I don't.
Correct. She said, no, I don't. No, I don't. Let's choose no, I don't. What about number four? And what do you do at the weekend? What did she say?
I go shopping.
Shopping.
Yes, she talked about shopping.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, and the last question, do you go to concerts?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I don't.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, she said yes, yes, I do. But maybe not with Robert, maybe with her husband, with her family.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
This is a general question, not with me. Yeah.
Exactly, yes. It's a general question. بالضبط. هو ما قالهاش do you want to go out with me? هو yes, فاهمة. Do you go out to concerts?
Yes.
So she said, yeah, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yes.
All right, very nice. So these are, of course, all of these questions. Sorry, مش كلهم, not all of them. لكن بيكم تلاحظوا الفرق here. Take a look at the difference here between. Let me put a box. So here we have number 1, number 2, and number 5. And then we have 2 and 4. Do you think there's any difference between the questions, or do you think they're the same? Are there any differences in the questions?
No.
Or are the questions the same? Here, I want you to look at this.
Some question WH.
Yes, very good. Which questions are WH questions?
What do you do in the evening? And what do you do at the weekend?
Correct. And the other questions?
Yes, no question.
Exactly, yes. So the questions number 1, 3, and 5, these are yes/no questions, right? يعني إجابتهم يا إما yes يا إما no. Do you go for a drink after work? يعني في إجابتين فقط. Yes, I do. Oh, no, I don't. ما فيش إجابات تانية. ولكن WH questions هما زي number 2 and number 4, these are open questions, right? So, for example, if you say, what do you do? مفتوح الإجابة. What do you do in the evenings? I visit friends, I go shopping, I stay in, I watch TV, I go to sleep early, you know, anything. You can say anything. But with yes/no questions, you can't. طبعا بصفة عامة ال yes/no questions وال WH questions موجودين زي ما حكيت لكم مرة في كل القواعد. موجودة في do، موجودة في did، موجودة في can، في have، في have been, in all questions. نفس النمط هذا متكرر، يعني دائما حيقابلنا النوعين WH question و yes/no question في أي قاعدة. أوكي؟ لكن احنا طبعا هنا في درس اليوم هو present simple التركيز. We're talking about present simple. Okay, so now we have 2 questions and we want to put them in the box. So, okay, let's start with number 1 here. We don't stay in at the weekend. Amira, can you put it in the right place here? This is negative طبعا. احنا هنتكلم عن اللي هو present simple in the negative. So the focus is negative, okay? So where does this go, Amira? What about we? Where do we put it? Amira's not there. Okay, let's see. Fatima, can you? We don't stay in at the weekend. So what's the subject here?
Subject is we.
Okay. And what about the auxiliary? What's the auxiliary?
Don't.
Correct. Don't. What's the infinitive?
Infinitive is stay.
Yeah, correct. Stay. Stay in. This is the infinitive. And the rest of the sentence, what do we have?
At the weekend.
Correct. At the weekend. All right. Let's see the next one. Media, what about the next question? Sorry, the next sentence, the negative. Where do we put it?
They is subject.
Okay.
Don't is auxiliary.
Okay.
Watch is infinitive.
Right.
TV in the day, the end sentence.
Correct. In the day. So this is how we can make negatives using present simple in the day, right? So if you want to make a negative and using I, we, they, or you, it's the same, right? Don't. So you can say I don't like chocolate, you don't like chocolate, we don't like chocolate, they don't like chocolate. You get the idea? It's the same. I, you, we, they, there's no difference. We use the same auxiliary, نفس auxiliary, which is don't. All right? Now let's take a look at the summary. خلينا نشوف الملخص أو الموجز. Let's take a look and let's see if we have any important tips. Let's take a look at them. Okay, so هذا اللي كان موضوع الحصة اللي هو الدرس السابق اللي هو كانوا WH questions كان التركيز عليها اللي هي مثلا where do they have dinner, what time do you go to bed, when do you get back to the hotel. هو كلهم كانوا اللي كملناهم في الدرس السابق. وحاليا نتكلم عليهم حاليا هو negative I, you, we, they نفس السبجect. Auxiliary is don't, and of course we use an infinitive. نشوف لو في أي ملاحظات أي tips. No, ما عندناش tips هنا. Okay, so مجرد الإجابات فقط. So we don't have any tips. So we can go back. Okay, so this is today's lesson. Next time, inshallah, we will do هنحلوا إجابات تمرين أكثر لموضوع negatives اللي هم زي اللي بدأنا بيهم هنا في القاعدة. So we'll talk about negatives and how to use negatives in present simple. أيضا حنتكلم بعدين بتفصيل أكثر على yes no questions زي المثال هنا. Do you eat out a lot? Do you go to concerts? الأسئلة اللي كان يسأل فيها روبرت كلها حنتكلم عليها. We also have some practice. هذا موضوع مهم أيضا. Number 9 time phrases. طريقة استعمال on, in, at و every. So this is also يعني سهل يصير فيهم لخبطة هذا طبعا. موضوعهم بسيط لكن التلخبيط فيهم كبير. فموضوعهم مجرد يعني تفهموهم حيكون سهل جدا الموضوع. So هذا حيكون تركيز إن شاء الله الحصة القادمة. وأيضا حنتكلموا عن special days. أيام المميزة special days اللي هو زي anniversaries, birthdays, weddings, you know, these things. Okay, so thank you for your time. Have a great weekend and احنا قاعدين في weekend نحسبها خميس. Okay. من الأيام رايحة مني أصلاً ماشي بالبركة. Okay, so I'll see you next lesson. Thank you for your time. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. مع السلامة.